The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello guys, welcome to the first session of this new batch. And before I proceed, let me just cross check audio, video, everything fine, everything good or not, being as is the first session for you guys. Please confirm by typing the status. Audio, video, all fine. Please confirm. Okay, fine. So please note because the link is changed and please note after demo the demo after the demo this link is new, password is new, and that's why we waited for everyone to ensure that they're able to log in properly, and then we finalized to start the session. So thank you for your wait. Let's get started. Please note now there are some important essential steps we have to take at the beginning level of this journey, this course. So please understand that carefully. Have you received the 2 minutes video by the coordinator when he shared with you the link and password? You must receive. You must receive. So have you seen that 2 minutes video? Have you seen that 2 minutes video? Excellent. You must see that. 2 minutes means nothing. You should have seen immediately, right? There is no need of doing any kind of procrastination for that just small 2 minutes video. And now in that video, have you seen how to create application in Lightning? How to create application in Lightning? Application in Lightning. Have you seen that in that video? Excellent. So here onwards in your career, what is going to be the process? First, what you will create? First, what you will create? Yes, correct. So please note, hereafter in your career, first create app in, then upgrade to, that's it, done. Okay, done, that's it. So this hereafter in your career, create application Lightning, upgrade to upgrade in Classic, upgrade to Lightning, then that's it, done. Okay, fine. That's it. Nothing more you need to know. That's only that small information you are supposed to know. Nothing else you are supposed to know. Nothing else. Now, guys, let me proceed with the first real-time scenario. First scenario out of various project scenarios of Interlogic. First scenario out of many different project scenarios of Interlogic that we are going to see in this journey. Please note also one more important thing. Let me tell you this scenario, which actually I'm going to tell you, is about the, let me tell you that also I'll tell you, you will get a welcome email. Check that also thoroughly, properly after this session. read thoroughly. There is a small 2 minutes video which if you missed, you did not see, then you can go through that. And other things also there in the welcome email, check properly. And please note, as this is a career building program, from the first session itself, we will start the real-time project activity from our previous projects of Interlogic. So let me proceed for that. Please note, in the past, we have actually worked for one jewelry client in India, a very famous jewelry company, and we have actually helped them to set up their business in Salesforce. At that time, what happened, and at that time, how we did the work, and all these things. Let me explain you. Pay attention. At that time, what we did and how we did the work. Let me tell you. Please note, our client of that jewelry shop had multiple branches like this, and they used to use Salesforce software. They used to use Salesforce software for entering their business data. And they found one problem while using that software. They found one difficulty, and for that, they contacted us. We give the guidance, we give the solution to them. That we are going to see today. What was the guidance, what was the solution, that I'm going to tell you. Let us see that jewelry client's project problem. Please note here, you know very well, guys, that the gold price changes frequently, and based on the daily price of gold, the jewelry people starts the day or their calculation. Okay, are you aware about this? Are you aware about this? Right. So please note, regularly gold price change. They will check the local market price market, and according to that, they will apply the same in the daily transaction. Now, in this process, they used to, so this information, this price information, they actually used to enter in Salesforce software, and based on that, calculations used to happen. Simple, they used to enter in a field. Based on that, calculation used to happen. That's it, done. But they have also observed that few times or sometimes the calculation went wrong. Either customer was charged more, or some cases customer was charged less. So in this case, in both the scenarios, companies in the loss. Customers charged high, customer is not happy. Companies charging less. Then in this case, company is going to be in the loss. Then they contacted us. Okay, they contacted us, and they said that we need a solution. We are a Salesforce implementation team for them. They asked for some solution. Okay, and after that, what happened, or how we did the work, or what kind of things we did. Okay, so let me tell you. So now in this case, what we have done, we have taken the benefit of this topic which I'm going to tell you today. Same thing, guys, you will also do. You can also do in your project. The solution that we are given is we given the field tracking in Salesforce, and same way you also understand this knowledge, and in future whenever any kind of customer like this is going to be asking you for the help, you can give the help. The scope for this project is, guys, scope for this topic is when you need to use this topic's knowledge in your further job. Let me tell you when to use this in your further job. Please note when you need to use, so please note whenever a client wants to see who is making changes in the data of any record, we can use this feature in the project. Even please note the jewelry client which I told you, they also wanted to know. Please note even the jewelry client actually wanted to know that who is making the wrong data entry. They also wanted to know from us who is making the wrong data entry. Even jewelry client wanted to know about this. So in this case, guys, what we have done, let me tell you. First of all, guys, let me tell you what are the benefits of this concept, which is the interview question of Amazon. What are the benefits of this concept? Okay, let us see. The benefit of this concept is something like this. Please note, if you want to see who is making changes, we can see who is making changes, we can see what details we will get by this feature. Guys, by this feature, you will get the details. Like, we can see name of the person. We can see old value. By the way, why we need to check about old value or why we need to check new value? Please tell me. Can you give the answer? We need to also sometimes know old value, new value. My question is, what is the benefit of old value and new value? Why we need to worry about that? Good. Correct. So guys, to compare whatever changes happen, and please note that in this case, for that purpose, we actually need that. If any mistakes also happening, find what was the previous value. We can check, right? Any mistake is happening. We can understand what was the old value, and according to that, we can actually take the benefit. Correct? Right. Let's move ahead. Let me do that now. Let me do the needful. So here, in this case, what we will do, guys, that in this case, what we will do is we will enable a facility by which new and old value we can do, and also we can see the time of the change, when he modified, when uh, what is the date, what is the time, all these things we can see. Okay, let us see how we can enable this. Let's see how this jewelry shopkeeper got the benefit from us. Okay, and please note here. So what we'll do is, so in this case, instead of creating any new object for jewelry, etc., okay, we will continue with with our first project in this program, which we started already in the demo, our staffing client. Okay, so let us work on that. For that, we'll do the scenario on salary field. We will do this kind of check on the salary field. We'll see this concept in salary field. Okay, so let me create a field called as salary, and let me track it. Okay, let me check it. So for that purpose, what I'm going to do, guys, let me now create the necessary field. We'll continue with our same object, so that we saw in the demo. And what kind of field I should create for the salary? What kind of field I should create for the salary? Salary should be created in what type of format? Meanwhile, let me log into Salesforce. Just wait, let me log into Salesforce. Yes, we'll create the currency field. Okay, correct. So guys, I logged into Salesforce, but this is classic and we are more interested in lightning in the entire program. So that's why let me proceed for lightning. For that, let me click on the link at the top, switch to lightning experience. Let me do that. And just wait, it's loading. Okay, now after this, let me tell you that I already upgraded my classic application to lightning. So let me click on this 9 dots. And then after that, let me proceed for selecting the application that actually we are going to use. Okay, dice.com application. So now let me tell you what will happen. Actually, whenever you are going to work in any Salesforce project where you have certain applications, if you want to keep it as a shortcut, then what to do? And if you want to make it as a kind of a regular process, what to do? I will tell you both the things. Please pay attention. In the real-time project, every minute is important. So as much as possible, you should learn the shortcuts as much as possible, because this way it will save your time which you can invest in your other complicated project work. So here I'm going to teach you one shortcut you can by which you can quickly make your dice.com application available. Okay, so let me do it now. See here. Now, if I click on the 9 dot, I'm not able to see my application, correct? But I want to make it available. I want to make this available. So in this case, what I will do, just you saw, I'm clicking on the 9 dots and I'm getting nothing. My application name is not available here. You can see again, I'm showing you application name is not available here, right? Now, what I need to do is I need to click on the view all. Look at this carefully. There's a view all link at the bottom. I have to click on that. Then I will get the list of application. Then somewhere I will see my application dice.com, which is a kind of a time taking process. So for that purpose, do one thing. You just drag and drop. Just drag this upwards. Just drag it upward. Drag it, just drag it. Something like this you can do. Okay, that's it. So this way, guys, it will work fine. Now that's it. Come outside and refresh the page now. Refresh the page now and see the results. Now click on the 9 dots and look at this. Dice.com is available. Okay, so this is how actually you can make the things available, and this will save you lots of time. Fine. So let me now click on that application, Dice.com. And also, by the way, please note that in Lightning, in the classic, whatever you have created, in the classic you created object that will be available in Lightning. In classic, you have created field available in Lightning. So this way, please note, now our object that we created in the classic available in Lightning automatic. Okay. Now let's create a field called as salary. Let's create a field called as salary. So for that, there's a shortcut that I'm going to also tell you. That is, click on this gear icon. Click on this gear icon. And click on, then after that, click on, sorry, wait. First of all, click on tab, click on the tab, click on the tab. Then you click on the gear icon. Then you click on the gear icon. Then you should get the option called as edit object. Click on edit object. Here we will create a new field, by the way. Now guys, here in this case, go to fields and relationship and click on new button. Select the option currency, click on next. Now here we'll give the field name salary, expected. Let's say for example 8 digit is fine. If you want to give any decimal places, then you can use this also. For example, you want to mention your salary like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dot 6, 7. So how many digits after dot, after decimal point, that you need to mention here. After decimal, how many digits? Let's say 2, because 2 is a standard pattern in the industry. So 2 digits. So 8 and 2 means what? Pay attention. Little bit tricky. So 8 means, this 8 means total 8 digits you have. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next. So there are, so decimal places will happen after. So after decimal places, 2 digits. Okay. After decimal places, 2 digits. Okay. So here is the decimal place. So this is the meaning of 8 comma 2. 8 means total 8 digits. 2 means after decimal I need 2 numbers only. That's it. Okay, fine. So let's move ahead. And now let me click on next. Remaining things you know, we already saw in the demo session, so I'm not going to waste your time. Go to the next. Go to save. And that's it. Now let me show you the problem. Like what customer was facing. What was the issue customer was facing? Let me tell you. Like any kind of modifications used to happen. Then what kind of things used to happen? Let me tell you. So in this case, see. So first of all, create the record. First of all, create the record, and after that, let me create new record. And let's say, for example, Ajay salary. Let's say 11111. This is the salary. Okay, save. But for some reason, the salary was getting modified for by some employee by some mistake maybe, and let's say salary become 111 and save. But now management was not able to understand who is doing this. At least we can ask that person to stop making entries, but they were not able to understand. This is the same problem in that jewelry client also be faced in terms of the gold price. Then what we have done, let us see the plan of action. Pay attention. So guys, here, please note, here in this case, we have to follow some steps. Okay, we have to follow some steps. Pay attention. Steps. First of all, you have to give permission to Salesforce. You have to give permission to Salesforce to track the data of your object. To track the data of your object. And how we can do it? Please pay attention. How we can do it. So in this case, guys, first of all, you have to go to object definition page. Okay. So let me tell you what is that page. This is the same page. This is the same page. There, go to object definition page. Click on the details. Click on the details, and there is an edit button at the top right side. Press on that. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Then after that, now please note. Actually, I forgot what is the solution for this. I forgot the step, and I need your help in this. Please tell me where should I click. I forgot actually. On this page, there is a solution, but I forgot what is the solution. So please tell me where should I click. Yes, correct answer, guys. Track field history is the solution. By this, you will give permission to Salesforce to track the data of your object. Without your permission, Salesforce will not do it. Okay, so give the permission and say yes. Permission given. No problem. Permission given. Now track my data. Track my objects data. Okay. Permission granted. But guys, after this also, Salesforce will ask you one question. After this also, Salesforce will have some question. Can you tell me what is that? After this also, Salesforce will have one question. Any guess? What is that question? After this also, Salesforce will have a question. Correct. Actually, Salesforce will ask you that can you tell me which data I should track? You told me to track the object. That's okay, but which field? From that object, which field I need to track? That also you tell me. Okay. Now let's guys tell Salesforce what to do in this case. So guys, here we'll tell Salesforce that salary field we need to track. Salary field we need to track, right? So how we can do it? Pay attention. Click on the fields and relationship. Click on the field and relationship. And again, I forgot. I don't know what to do now. I forgot, guys, what to do next. Where to click? I forgot. Hmm. Excellent. Good guess. I never taught you, right? But you also then also you are guessing. We need to go to this area. Okay, we need to go to this area. And guys, it's a common sense. By reading this only, you will get the idea, right? You don't need any great knowledge of Salesforce or even a basic knowledge, just a common sense. That okay, which is the option? Deleted fields? No, we are not deleting. Dependency? No. Set history tracking? Yeah, yeah. This might be the option. Okay, so answer is set history tracking. Simple, right? It's all about common sense. So click on set history tracking. Now here guys, Salesforce will tell you, Shekhar, there are multiple fields. Tell me which field I should select. Obviously, we are going to select salary expected. Click on that. Click on save. And that's it. Done. Okay, that's it. So now guys, after this, what we are going to do is now we will be so now one more thing Salesforce will ask, okay? But this answer I'm not expecting from you. But this answer I'm not expecting from you. One more thing Salesforce will ask you. And please note what is that? Let me tell you, because I'm not expecting answer from your side. Salesforce will ask you, Shekhar, tell me where to show this information. What was new value? What is the old value? And who, which, for example, where to display this information? Tell me one area where to do that. Okay, now guys, please note for that the solution is this. See, by the way, see, it's quite simple to remember all these things. See, first step we are done to give the permission for the object is here, number one. Second, we have given the selection of field salary, number two. And third, we have to show the area where Salesforce will give this information. It is number three, number one, number two, number three. Done. That's it. Okay. So it's quite easy to understand and memorize. So click on page layout. There is an option, third option. Click on page layout, and after that there will be only one entry. Click on that. Only one entry will be there. Click on that, and you will come on this page. Let me show you. So let me show you. Where is that? So this is the area where actually you have to work. What to do? Quite simple. First of all, let me tell you what is page layout. What we are doing. What is the meaning of page layout? Don't worry, we are having a separate topic for this, and we'll do all this kind of discussion in that separate topic of page layout. Right now, only you do one thing. Right now, you click on the section called as related list. Just click on this related list. Click on related list. After that, you type the name of your object. What is your name of object? Dice something, right? Just type dice. And if you type dice, only one option will remain. It will filter out all the remaining options and only one option will remain. That is that whatever is the option, just select that. Just click on that. Click on that and drag and drop in this area, in the related list area. What is related list? What is page layout? You don't worry. Separate topic we have. We don't worry. Just do this whatever I'm telling you while doing assignment. Nothing else. Okay. So click on this and drag and drop. While dragging, it will give you a green color. It means it will tell you where to drop. So drag and drop. That's it. Click on quick save and done. Yes, problem solved. How problem solved? Yeah, now let me tell you. Now you do one thing. You modify the record again, and I'll show you what will happen. Okay, now see. Let me log into. Let me go to the Salesforce record page, and let me change the salary. And from 111, I will make only 10 dollar will be the salary, which is a typing mistake. Let's say by mistake someone made 10 and save. Now management would like to see who did this change, who did this mistake, when he modified, what was new value, what is old value. He would like, customer would like, management would like to see. And for that purpose, you do one thing. You just click on this area called as related, and that's it. You'll get all the answer. Just click on this related, and you'll get all the answer. So guys, you just click on this area and you will get all the answer. Let me show you. Click on related. And that's it. Here you got the idea, information that on 27th of June in the morning 8:59 of India, for the field salary, a person with the name Shekhar changed the value from 111 to 10. And guys, that's it. This way, we have provided the solution for the jewelry client for the gold price field, and later also some other fields. You also do the same thing. Step number 1, step number 2, step number 3. That's it, done. Just by following this step 1, 2, 3, you can get the solution. And guys, now let me tell you one more thing. This is the interview question asked in IBM. What are the issues you faced when you depend on the data of last modified by to track the data changes? Is that totally reliable? What will be your answer? Any guess? Good. Excellent. So guys, please note last modified by will only tell you the name of the person. Only name of the person. Correct. But not all the other details. Not all the other details. Please note, I'll show you last modified by field once. Pay attention. So if I click on details here, if I click on details, look at this. Last modified by will only tell you this. But is it telling you which field Shekhar modified? What was the new value? What was the old value? Is it showing like this? It's not. So last modified by is not a reliable source for such kind of information. So we can answer in the interview. We can surely get information about the person who made changes in the record by last modified by, but we cannot get for which field he made the changes, and also we cannot get information about previous changes happened in that record. We can't get that. So if you just want to know who changed the record last time, then last modified by field is fine. But if you want to know who changed the field value, we cannot know that by last modified by field. What was last, what was X value, what you cannot see, which is previous revised value. We cannot see all these changes by last modified by. And these are all the things you can give in the answer. Then in the same interview, they ask you a question, then what is solution from your side? So what is going to be your answer? What's going to be your answer? Then what you will tell? Correct. Field tracking. Field tracking, right. Now guys, after all these things, let me tell you one more important thing. Please note that here, this is the question which came in the Samsung. So if your junior is asking you that he's not able to see the field tracking details in the related section, what you will do, and by what all the reasons we can do tracking of the field changes. We cannot track the field changes. So this is the answer you have to tell me, and also you have to also tell me the answer of this interview question. We can track standard field. If yes, then which? In tomorrow's session, next session. Please note that here the student, the only one student who was typing the question or asking the question, please note, let's be clear with the format of the session. We will not be having any kind of questions or queries during the session. Means from your side, any questions, any queries are there from your side, that will be on Sunday. Okay. While learning the class, we'll only focus on the class. So please be clear. This is the first session, so I can understand. Please be clear with the class format. Okay. Your chance of asking question will be on Sunday only. Okay. And even no discussion in the class. Only we'll focus on learning. Alright, now guys, please note these two answers. Whatever I ask you, you have to give me the next session. These initial level sessions we will be, even though it's an initial level session, but then also we are going to start working on the real-time projects scenarios, and here in this case, please note, from the beginning level itself we are going to plan for all this kind of activity which will help you in your job. Okay, so give me the answers of this in the next session, and we will keep also these initial 3 4 5 sessions lightweight in terms of duration, and after that we will go for full-fledged 1 hour duration sessions. Anything else guys, you can email me. You are welcome on email, and let's meet tomorrow. Okay, anything else, you are welcome on email. See ya. Let's meet tomorrow.